Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. It is Monday, guys, and it's around 5:20, and it's just Bill and I home for dinner tonight, so I'm coming on because I'm going to make dinner. What I'm making is salmon on the grill for us. I'm going to do these tinfoil little contraption things. I'm going to do a vegetable one, and I'm going to do salmon ones. Bill, how many pieces do you think you want, 2 or 3? We were outside sitting for a little while. Do you want 2 or 3? They're like square. All right. We were outside for a little while, and the mosquitoes. Look, the mosquitoes got me. God damn it. They're so bad. All right. So I'm gonna cut up some zucchini, some mushrooms, and some onions, and put that in a tin foil wrap. Now I have those trays that go on the barbecue. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to, I'm going to do tinfoil wraps. I'm going to do a tinfoil wrap with Billy's salmon and mine separate because I want something else. I want a different flavor. I'm going to put a little bit of soy sauce on his. I'm going to put on mine. I want mine to be a little bit of honey, like a honey thing. So I'm doing it differently because he doesn't like the sweet. So that's what we're going to do. But first I'm going to cut up the... let's get the zucchini and the onions and the mushrooms cut up first, so this way I can get that on before I cook the salmon too, because the salmon's not going to take long. These mushrooms look amazing. They don't even look like they need to be wiped off. A few of them, maybe. They're really pretty clean, which I'm really happy about. So I'm going to slice up some mushrooms. Put them with some olive oil and garlic and onions. And I'm going to make all these mushrooms because there's not that many. They're big and mushrooms, you know how mushrooms go, they shrink. Let me turn these over a little bit. My tripod's outside because I want to put these outside when I go out to the barbecue. So it's not in here right now. So you're not on the tripod. Just get the dirt, most of the dirt off, you know. You're not going to die if you have a little bit of dirt. So it was a really nice day here in upstate New York. 80 degrees, really, really nice day. Enjoyed the weather today. I was out there a little bit in the later afternoon. As you can see, from this, I'm not going to tell you, but what I'm going to put in here, I'm going to insert a little video of what I did today outside, and you'll see it. I'm not going to tell you. You'll know once you're watching the video anyway, but. So let's cut up the mushrooms. I want them to cook pretty quickly, so I'm going to cut them, you know, fairly... not thick. Pretty thin. Looks like a lot of mushrooms, but it really isn't. You know, mushrooms, they shrink. And they end up, it's like spinach. You end up having a small handful. And it was a big thing, you know. So, what I'm going to do is, I also cooked some instant rice in the microwave because I wanted to make some for Cooper, and so I made it for us too because I'm going to fry up a little for us with some garlic and stuff like that. So I just put a little salt and pepper in this right now. Let this sit a minute, and then I'll take out what's for Cooper, and then the rest will be for us. So let's cut up some zucchini. I'm not going to put a whole lot of zucchini. Billy likes it, but not, you know, he's not crazy about it. So he will eat a little bit of it. I I got this nice big zucchini the other day. Just gonna peel about half of it. That doesn't really matter. Peel what I need. Peel that into the garbage thing. Love this thing again. Game changer. Hubby got it for me for on Amazon. I love it. You can put all the scraps in there. Slide it right in. It's like a little mini garbage can. Perfect. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So let's let me get a bowl, guys. 1 second. You still outside, Cooper?
I know. He's loving it. You know?
Yeah. So. Put the mushrooms in here. We're gonna slice this down the middle. Like I said, Bill's not going to eat a lot of this. So I think that's plenty. Bill, you'll have a little bit of zucchini, right?
Yeah, I like zucchini.
Okay. Onion. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I'm going to show you when I go outside. I got more sprouts coming up. I got string beans coming up with the seeds. The string beans coming up with the little thing on it, you know, with the little bud on it. Like, it looks like a string bean already. I can't even believe how fast it's happening. My cucumbers have grown again still since yesterday. I'm so excited. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy how excited I get. How excited I get, guys. What is that about? What's it about? What's it all about? Alfie? Do. I don't know the rest of that song. What's it all about? Jesus, can you help me through this life? Yes, Jesus helps me every day, even though it doesn't seem it sometimes. He does. All right, guys. I just cut this like this, I guess. All right. Okay. Some fresh garlic cloves. Somebody was talking about garlic, how they don't cut garlic up anymore and they just use the jar stuff. If you buy them like this, hon, I forget your name. I'm very sorry. I'll remember eventually. But buy them like this, and then you just take them right out of your jar. You put them in the jar, out of the bag. Take them out of the bag, put them in your jar. Leave them in here. It lasts for a very long time in the refrigerator. you take a couple of garlic cloves out, and you just chop them quick. That's it. Takes a minute. And you have fresh garlic. That's all. It doesn't take that long. But if you're, if you can't do that, whatever you have, whatever you do is completely fine. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. I use minced garlic just as much as I use this garlic. Or I use the garlic that I have to peel, which is a pain in the ass. Once in a while, I'll buy that when I'm feeling cheap. All right, so I'm cutting this to like a thick, not too small, but I want it to cook, but I don't want it also to burn. So just mincing it a little bit, chopping it a little bit, not too much. All right, so I got zucchini, garlic, and onions in here. Woo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to season it with pepper. Now, I haven't looked up about the pink Himalayan salt. Like I said, I've heard it's the same thing as using the other, so I'm not going to use, I don't know. I'm going to use Dano's. I haven't gotten my Mrs. Dash yet. Just going to mix this up a little bit. So I am going to put a little bit of regular salt, and not a lot, because like I said, Billy will put his own little salt on. So I only use a drop. Okay? And some garlic powder. What is this? Is this garlic or onion? Garlic. It takes forever to come out. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. So an onion. I'm going to mix it up with some olive oil, and then I'm going to, I don't know why, but I feel like putting a little celery seed in here. I like that flavor once in a while. Just that little hint of celery. Gives it something. A little bit of that. A little bit of lemon pepper. For some different flavor. Oh my God, I just breathed that in. Shit. A little bit of thyme. Not a lot, just a little. I don't use rosemary a lot. I really should use that a little bit. And a little bit of Italian herb. That's all there is in there to fill this. Okay. Let's do some olive oil. Mix it up. I'm going to put a squeeze of lemon on this too. I feel like it needs a little bit of lemon. This thing is hard as a rock. I'm going to have to use a fork. This is an easier way of, like, if you don't have a lemon squeezer thing, I do, but I'm not going to use it. But I'm just going to take most of the seeds out. And then what you do, guys, to get the lemon juice out better, easier, you stick the fork in and you just squeeze it. Squeeze it. Make sure you don't poke yourself with, see the fork coming up? I've done that before. I've hurt myself. But just be careful. And then remove it and put it on another side of it. And you get the most out of the lemon when you do that. You know, if it's hard, or you can stick it in the microwave a couple seconds. They say that, but every time I stick it in the microwave, it never softens it. Pits. I caught a couple of the pits. So it doesn't really help, but to me it doesn't help. But Look at that. When you stick the fork in, you really get all of the lemon out of there. I'm not going to do any more lemon because hubby's a pain in the ass with lemon, you know. Doesn't like it too lemony. Doesn't like it too lemony. All right. That seems yummy. A little bit more onion. You know how I do it, guys. A little bit more garlic. I'm funny, aren't I? And yes, people. God damn it, I spilled the olive oil. Yes, people, I'm going to put a little, like a teaspoon of butter in here so it cooks in with the, so it melts a little bit in there and makes it delicioso. There you go. Okay? I have to have a little bit of butter. A little bit of butter is okay. You don't have to use an enormous amount. You can use a little. All right, honey, put the barbecue on for me.
All right.
Can you put the barbecue on?
Yes.
Smells so freaking yummy. All right, so let's get the...
Everything around this house.
Oh, stop. Gotta get the tin foil.
But you did cut the lawn too.
Now, this is... Yeah, I did. This is...
The starter out here?
It's on the table. This is the Reynolds wrap, so I'm gonna double it. Only because, you know... I mean, I don't think I really need to, but I want to. Now, I don't have any freaking spray. I keep forgetting. God darn it, I gotta buy the spray. But it's not gonna stick anyway because it's all oiled up, but I don't know if I'm gonna even put this whole thing in here. I might have to just do some. What do you think, guys? What's it all about, Linda? Yeah, there's no way I will fit it all in there. I thought I would be able to, but that's okay. This is heaven to me right here. Heaven, heaven, heaven. It looks like a lot for two people, but it's not.
Sonic, your puppy.
Okay.
Can you keep him?
Yep. Look, let's just wrap
It's on
this
low in his coat.
like this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just kind of wrap it like this, and it'll cook. Steam it all. And I'll save this. I'll make this with a stir fry, or I'll make this tomorrow for lunch or something. We'll definitely eat it. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. All right, so we'll do that. Now we're going to do the salmon. Let's wrap the salmon up. Now, like I said, I'm going to do 2 different pockets because Billy likes his seasoned different.
I'm going to give him his bones.
Oh, yeah? And I like mine seasoned different.
Oh, he loves it.
So I'm going to put some olive oil on the bottom.
He's running around on the couch with it.
Like that. Yeah, I think tonight I'm just going to give him a little bit of rice and a little bit of chicken because for some reason Cooper threw up his food this morning. So I don't know if he has a bellyache or what the story is. So I'm not going to give him, I'm just going to give him some rice tonight and a little bit of chicken. Rice will be binding. I think that's a good idea. He's been having carrots and sweet potatoes, and today he had chicken and carrots and string beans. So I'm going to dry the salmon a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy because it's going to be all in the sauce down, you know, whatever. But I would definitely want to dry it just a little bit. So these are the salmons that are portioned. I get these from, they're the best to me from ShopRite. Okay, they're reasonable. They were on sale this week, so I got them. They're the salmon portions, wild cut, boneless and skinless. They're very, very delicious. We always like fresh, but we can't afford fresh right now. So this is reasonable, and it's delicious, guys. Delicious. And like I said, we're trying to eat more fish and all that because I can't even, like, I'm not even kidding. Meat and beef and chicken is just, for some reason with me, I don't know what's going on. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. right, so I'm gonna have one, and Billy, I'm making 3 because these are, they're thin and they're, he's a man, so, and it's good. Fish is good for him, so he can have as, much as he wants. He'll have a little bit of rice and it'll be fine. He'll have the vegetables. Really? Come on. And, he did have gastric bypass 25 years ago. So his stomach is small like mine, but it's not as small anymore. And he can eat a lot more than I can eat because I had a different surgery and I'm very, very early on in my surgery. So no matter what, he definitely eats more than I can eat. All right. So we'll give him, I'll take this one. What is he? Oh, he's doing his bone, right? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put a little bit of minced garlic on here. Let me go put that those vegetables on the barbecue. I'll be right back. All right. I'm going to put Billy's in here. I'll just get these in with the olive oil and garlic. And then season this up with everything. Onion. Ooh! Really? It was open on both sides, guys. That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. Oh, it's so difficult. All right, so what I'm going to put in his, I put on his already. I'm going to put a little bit of hoisin on his and a little bit of soy sauce. Because like I said, he does not like sweet. We know that. So the hoisin has a little bit of sweetness in it, but if you don't go overboard with it, it just makes it delicious. It doesn't make it sweet. So I am going to put a little bit of seasons, of not Mrs. Dash, Dano's, and some pepper for him. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of a little bit of Dano's. Now, guys, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to season your food. It's not going to hurt you. You gotta, if you want to have food. And I also did put a little bit of lemon juice on this. I think I showed you that. But I put lemon already. I'm gonna put a tiny piece of butter. Yeah, smaller than the other. I'm sorry, a little bit, just a little bit. You don't need a lot, okay? Let's move this over a little bit, okay? Now this is Billy's, so I don't want to squunch this up too much and bend the salmon, you know what I mean? But I want it to be closed up enough where it'll cook. And let me get the marker and just write and just color it a little bit. Where is the Gotchi marker? Gotta go out and check that for those vegetables. All right, so that's his. Okay. Olive oil, minced garlic. Woo! God darn it, Linda. much garlic, people. What's it all about, Alfie? Why I'm singing that song, I don't know. I went to Alice today, my life and savior lady, my psychologist. She saves my life every day, every time I go there. She's just amazing. It's just awesome. I like a lot of lemon, so I'm going to put the rest of this lemon on here. I'm going to put a little bit of Dano's. Cooper, what did you just do? He locked himself in, Bill. A little bit of regular salt for myself. Where's the guy doing things? A little bit of garlic. Even though there's garlic on it, there's okay, let's do onion. I gotta clean all these things because they're a mess now. They're totally a mess. Sometimes I put a little parsley on here. Didn't do it this time. But a little bit more olive oil. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of soy sauce. Okay. A little bit of hoisin. I like a little bit more than my husband. And a little bit of honey. And don't judge me. Yes, I like it's a little sweet. That's how I like it. I like a little bit of honey. So let's get this a little mixed here. Yum-o. Turn it over. And I got a sticker on me. And put a little bit more hoisin.
Silly boy.
Silly boy.
And a little bit more honey. Okay. Get all that on there. Good stuff. All right. All right, guys. Let me wash my hands, and then I'm gonna take you out there and show you what's going on out there. I'll put you on the tripod. All right. All right, I didn't put you on the tripod because I'm going to take you back in and out because I'm going to do the rice in a minute. This is cooking nicely. I'm going to let this continue to cook. I'm going to put the salmon ones on top because I don't want them to overcook or whatever, but I want the vegetables to cook on a little bit higher. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to go in and start just frying up the rice a little bit, and then we'll come back out and check these in like 10 minutes. Like not even 5, yeah, I don't know, 8 minutes. Something like that. So let's bring this back in here and get the rice moving. All right, guys, let's see. All right, guys, so I put the rice in here with a little bit of olive oil and garlic, put a little piece of butter in it. Didn't season it up yet. I'm going to let it cook a little bit, and then I'm going to come back, season it with some seasonings and stuff, and maybe put a little hoisin in it and a little soy. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm definitely going to season it, and it's going to be yummy. I'm going to go back out now and check that with those vegetables. Here we go, guys. Look at this. It was like 25 minutes for the vegetables, like 15 minutes for the salmon. It's all done. It smells amazing. I'm going to put it on plates now. So Billy's, like I said, here's his. Look at that. Now, you put your rice on the
Yes.
plate, then the juice,
Yeah,
right?
I'll do
Okay.
that.
All right, so you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can shut it now. Alright people, so here it is. Oh my god, look at that. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to turn these around because I feel like I need you to see me taste it. 1 second. Hubby just said even the vegetables are good. That's a win-win, guys. Let's taste a little bit of the rice. Happy, happy dance. So good. The mushrooms and onions and zucchini. And let's check the salmon.
Next you have a dancing critic, come on.
Gotta taste the salmon. Nice big chunk. Coop in the background. Love that. The honey and the soy and the hoisin. So good, guys. Get yourself some salmon. They're frozen. They're reasonable. They're good. All right, guys. There's Coopy. Say hi, Cooper. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. And I really do appreciate all of you. And don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen and my home with me and creating. Love all of you guys. Tomorrow I'm going to come on and give you an update, a life update on some things that are happening in our lives and everything to a point. So we'll see about that tomorrow. But anyway, so I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Hope everybody's having a great, great Monday. Love yous. Bye.
Since I can't cut the grass, I got the wife doing it. I never thought she could cut the grass. But guess what? Now it's her job. I'm not doing it no more. There's Cooper barking at her. Don't stop. Linda's new job around the house, cutting the grass because I can't do it.